Those storms really flare up, right? And then we had some damage that happened to people's homes. And usually the first place you're going to see that is in people's roofs. So want to talk about roof safety here and what we can all do to just kind of protect ourselves. And then if you can't, right, because it's Mother Nature,
yes.
we're not going to win that fight.
Yes, we've got
what
Randy
we can do
here. Yes, look, telling us a little bit. Tell me, you're from?
Valley Roofing and Repair.
Valley Roofing
I'm
and
known
Repair.
lovingly around town as Randy the Roofer.
Randy the Roofer.
Yeah.
That is perfect. Okay,
Yeah.
here's the thing, is that we don't know there's something wrong with our roof
Right.
No.
until there's something wrong. Something's leaking, something's coming through. So what are the key things that we should know to prepare for monsoon?
Well, part of the reason that you don't notice something's wrong with your roof is when we're taught to walk, we're not taught to walk like this
Exactly.
or like that.
Right.
The other thing is we only know what we can see, generally
Exactly.
speaking.
Right.
So if you see a bunch of leaves in your gutters, you see a bunch of rust on the gutters, things like that, you know there's probably going to be an issue.
Okay.
If you see a whole bunch of shingles or tiles ripped off your roof, you probably think something's wrong.
Yeah.
But what you can't see until you're on a roof.
Yeah.
So this is wind damage, right? So if that's shingles laying on a slope, it didn't rip off of a roof.
No.
These just come up, they bend, and they go back down. So you're just going to think that's a little character.
Sure.
Same with this on this laminate shingle. These lifted up, and they went back down. So this never came off of a roof. And so if we compare it to, excuse me, can you see me over here? Oh, I can see me over there. Look at that.
Looking great.
So if you compare it to this brand new shingle, you see how it doesn't have these, almost looks like lightning stripes like these ones do.
Oh,
Sure.
yes.
So this is fully laminated.
Right.
So this is gonna look really similar on a roof to the wind damage ones as long as these are on the roof.
Okay.
So the importance of having somebody that knows how to climb ladders and get on wet, nasty roofs like myself, like other people in the industry, is when we get boots on the ground and we stand on top of these,
Yeah.
we can see this. We know they're lifted.
You know what you're looking for, too.
I know.
Yeah. And
We don't know.
Yeah, not a clue.
and 2- and 3-story roofs, I get on them every day, and I'll tell you, I still hate it.
Yeah.
I look and I go, oh, that's the ground.
That's the
I'm
ground.
not close to it.
Right.
It doesn't take long to get from 3 stories to 0 stories.
Right.
So yeah, there's all sorts of things to look for, because your eyes don't lie to you that often. You look up, you see leaks, you see stains on the ceiling, things like that.
That's the thing that we'll notice, right? Not
The leaks.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what we see is the leaked, but that's when it's kind of too late.
Totally.
Already have that.
When should I get my roof checked so that I can get ahead of the problem
Mm-hmm.
and not like what we typically do is be behind it?
I mean, I always say the best times to get your roof checked are after any big storm. Even if we have one in July, one in the first week of August, one in September.
Okay.
Call someone out there, they're going to get on your roof. Again, we get the boots on the ground, we go, oh, there's 93 damaged shingles. You might think there's 6 from the ground,
Right.
but again, you can't see this, right?
Exactly.
If after any hailstorm, and then maybe once March, April, because we usually get some weird rainy weather.
Yeah, Ginger talks about that. Yeah, late season storms.
Yeah, and thing with rain, like rain can be our friend and it kind of can't be our friend, but wind is way worse for roofs.
Really?
I
Yeah.
didn't even think about that.
Yeah, me
Because
neither.
the wind is going to damage the shingles. The rain gets them wet, but when they're damaged, that's when the rain gets between the layers, and that's where you see the leaks. Because if all the shingles are doing their job,
Yeah.
the water's running off the roof.
Okay.
Yeah, this is true. Okay. Randy the Roofer, thank you so much. I mean, is there any last kind of words of wisdom you want to impart
Well,
on
I
us?
actually had one more.
Oh, go
thought.
for it.
Yes.
How often do I have to think about replacing my roof and getting, because that is one of those big expenses that no one wants to do. It's so expensive.
Yeah.
So on a typical house, what do you recommend?
So there's a number of answers, right? Like tile roofs
Okay.
have underlayment. Older roofs that are tile, like concrete tile, the underlayment lasts about 20 years.
Okay.
If you get it what's called refelted, the new felts that we use, they're
Yeah.
synthetic, they'll last about 30, 35.
Oh, that's
Shingles, a little bit different.
good. Okay.
Shingles wind, because again, imagine concrete, if this was concrete to weigh
Wow.
80 pounds.
Yeah.
This isn't, right? So sometimes you get a new roof and we get really bad monsoon season about every half decade. You might need to get a new roof after that because I don't control the wind, you don't control the wind, you don't control the wind.
Ginger does.
Ginger does, yeah.
Ginger. So that's the thing, right?
Yeah.
If you notice problems, you might need repairs, you might need replacement. Don't try and make the distinction yourself because you don't go to a mechanic for a broken leg.
No.
Right? So
Right.
get someone out there that knows what
they're doing.
we're doing, how we do it, and make sure you can trust the. Are you Ginger?
You called.
Hey, girl. I heard you control the weather, so we might.
I do. I usually raise the roof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll lower the floor. But yeah, again, let somebody get out there. But in Arizona, the funny thing is this is a 30-year shingle. No shingles last 30 years.
Okay.
Um,
I know. I wish they would.
The weather's too crazy.
Imagine standing out in the summer sun for 30 years.
Yeah,
you
there's
probably
no
wouldn't
way.
last either.
No, I've tried though. Randy the
So-
Roofer, thank you so much
Yeah.
for your time. We have loved having you on, and we need to keep having you on because of all these storms,
Thank you.
Ginger. So what's the latest for today, Ginge?
Wait, can I say one thing?
Yeah,
before you
yeah,
go?
please.
Mom, I love you. Happy 4th, everybody.
Ah.
Hi, Mom.
Her name's Carol. Say, hey, Carol.
Hi, Carol. He's the best.